Hey guys, it's BJ, and welcome to the third episode of BJ Time. Over the last few weeks, me and my fellow grade 12 students have been bombarded with a large number of assignments and exams. That is why the release of this episode is way overdue, and that is why I've decided to base this super fresh episode of BJ Time on the topic of high school life. In this episode, I'll be giving you some advice on how to deal with the many challenges that us teenagers face during our time in high school. And I'll be giving the younger students a little bit of a sneak preview into what the senior years of high school are really like. On my very first day of high school, at the age of 12, I began my high schooling journey with a sense of fear, curiosity, and excitement. My feelings were mixed and I didn't know what to expect. I had so much to learn and so much to discover about myself, my peers, and what we were all capable of achieving through our individual brilliance and through teamwork. At first, most young kids struggle with the transformation from primary school to high school, but lucky for me, it didn't take long for me to settle in. Throughout this transformation, every student will experience a number of different changes, which at first can be difficult to deal with. For example, your group of friends often shifts, and old friendships are lost and new friendships are gained. This is only a natural part of the individual's development, and in most cases, these kind of changes, most of the time, lead to positive outcomes. Currently, I'm in the final year of high school, and over the years, one of the most obvious things that I've realized about high school is that the people that you meet in high school are exactly like the people that you would meet anywhere else in the real world. During your time at school, you are going to come across all different sorts of people, from all different backgrounds, with all different beliefs and attitudes. There will be students and teachers who you'll instantly click with and develop strong, long-lasting, positive friendships with. But at the same time, you are going to come across people who you have no chance of ever getting along with. Your personalities and ideas will clash, and this is perfectly normal. You will have friends, acquaintances, and enemies. But regardless of your personal opinion on any of your peers, and whether or not that person leaves you with a positive or negative impression, I strongly believe that every person you meet has a purpose for entering your life. Because each and every one of us has a story to tell, dream to chase, and lesson to teach one another. Because each and every one of us is a gift to this earth. Because we all have our own natural positive and negative attributes, strengths and weaknesses, gifts and talents that make us who we are. And the time and place where most young people discover all these special and unique things about themselves is during their time in high school. Grade 8, being the first year of high school, is a basic year which aims to get its students comfortable with the rules and structures of the high school environment, which is completely different to the old-fashioned and heavily structured primary school environment. Grade 9, in my opinion, is the easiest year of high school because academic-wise, it is very similar to grade 8. The only difference is that you are given a lot more freedom as you are given the opportunity to elect and study a few special subjects of your own personal choice. By electing these special subjects, elective subjects, class time is heaps more fun and goes much quicker as you are often doing subjects you enjoy. At my school, these elective subjects range from subjects such as drama, woodwork, music, film and television studies, cooking and computer technology. Year 10 is very similar to grade 9. The only difference is that the teachers start to help you begin preparation for grade 11. That is why it is essential that you start to focus hard, because grade 11, in almost everyone's opinion, is the hardest year in high school, because grade 11 is a massive jump from grade 10 in almost every single aspect. That is why it is essential that you focus and elect to study subjects which you both are good at and you also enjoy. In year 11, you begin to start your journey as a senior student, and your results begin to count towards your OP. At first, pretty much everyone struggles with grade 11, but eventually you'll get the hang of the heavy workload and high expectations. And from what I've learned from grade 12 so far, I've learned that if I'm wanting to achieve the best OP possible, all I have to do is try my hardest to stay focused, motivated, and dedicated to my studies by continuing what I began last year. By doing all these things, it will make it a lot easier for me to achieve the best results possible. The aim of going to school is to achieve good grades and leave with a good OP. My school has so much to offer, and I encourage every single student to make the most of these opportunities by getting involved with the college community in every single way possible, because you don't have to be an academic genius to make a difference to your school. You can make a difference by getting involved, by playing sport or music or public speaking or whatever your hobbies and talents are. You could be a leader. You could do community service in order to help others. And you can make a difference by just being yourself, by being social and putting yourself out there, by adding character to the college, by making the effort to get to know everyone in the community, just like I have. Because you're only at school for a very short time, and before you know it, it will all be over, and you'll be making your way into the real world. The world of adulthood, university, and hard work. So don't just sit there and complain about school being a bad thing, because the truth is, it is amazing. And if you're not prepared to follow my example and get involved now, then I can guarantee you that one day, when you grow up, you'll most likely have kids of your own. You are going to look back and reflect on your time in high school and have regrets, wishing that you took my advice and got more involved with your school, because school is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So everyone make the most of it. Thank you for watching this week's episode of BJ Time. Until next episode, goodbye.